Well, good evening. It is a pretty calm one out there as you look outside our Syntex Roof Systems camera at the All-American Chevy dealership in Killeen. You can see the clear skies that are overhead. That will be changing here overnight, though. You can't tell locally on the live radar network, but as I widen out the view, we have this deck of high clouds that's sitting over northern Mexico. That's going to be streaming over the hill country and into our area here as we get into the evening. So maybe you were trying to go outside, see the planets that are in the sky as well as the stars. You may have to fight some high cloud cover, so keep that in mind and don't let it ruin your plans here as we go through the evening. Otherwise, not much happening with that. Our next storm system, it's spinning right here. You can pick out the spin over Arizona. That's going to be tracking over New Mexico and the Panhandle and eventually moving into Oklahoma tomorrow. And as it does so, may get close enough to bring in an isolated thunderstorm chance our way. More on that in a little bit. Right now, let's check your temperatures if you are heading out maybe for dinner this evening. Upper 70s now in Belmead and in Robinson. China Spring, you're at 80, 81 in Moody. Down to Bell County, 80 degrees in Troy, 82 Academy, 77 Harker Heights and Temple, and 79 in Killeen, and across the rest of Central Texas. Upper 70s, lower 80s, looking pretty common here with those winds on the light side. It is going to be a pleasant evening. And now as the cloud cover moves in a little bit, we won't drop temperatures as quickly, but at least for the first part of the evening, we'll see those numbers come down pretty quickly. 63 by 9 o'clock, and we could be looking at upper 50s as early as 10 o'clock in some spots. So you may want to take a light jacket with you if you do have any plans on the town tonight. By morning, it will be kind of chilly. Low 50s in Hamilton, low 50s also in Clifton, 53 in Coppers Cove and in Gatesville. By morning along the I-35 corridor, 51 in West, 53 Killeen and Temple. Northeastern counties may be able to make it into the upper 40s, and even in the Brazos Valley, low 50s looking pretty common. I mentioned that storm threat for tomorrow. It's a very small one. We'll have the high cloud cover in the morning, and it'll be sunny in most of the afternoon. But by late afternoon and into the evening, we'll watch as that disturbance passes to our north. It may be enough to cause enough of instability in the atmosphere to get an isolated thunderstorm going. Best chance of that will likely be north of Waco, Temple, Killeen, and again, it will be very isolated. That window goes away quickly as we lose the daytime heating, but we have to watch for those type of things in the spring, so we'll monitor that. Again, I think the biggest threat will be north of Central Texas. Now, as we go through the overnight hours into Monday, we'll be cloudy Monday. By Tuesday, our next disturbance arrives, and that could bring some rumbling thunderstorms in the morning. But with the disturbance passing in the morning hours, we don't have a lot of energy to work with. So I think with this, the severe weather threat will be rather low and instead be a bigger issue for Arkansas and Louisiana as well as East Texas. But we'll monitor it closely. Rest of the day, Tuesday, going to be very breezy. Winds around 20 to 30 miles per hour. Let's put it all together here in your 10-day forecast. Isolated storm threat tomorrow. 78 for Monday, a 40% chance of storms Tuesday. We'll see numbers in the 60s coming up on Wednesday. Cloud cover builds in on Friday. Isolated storm threat next Saturday as well that we'll watch. Behind that, it looks like we'll warm into the mid-70s. In the Brazos Valley, more of the same. We'll see those numbers in the 70s going into Tuesday, a 50% chance of storms and quieting down by Wednesday.
Texas A